Headmistress Mrs. Ebaraza, teachers, dear students, and especially the visiting batch of 1974 who is visiting the school after 50 years. So without any further ado, I would like to hand over to Brother Hector. Please go ahead.
We are very happy to have the 1974 batch students. I know they are very, very excited. They prepared this itinerary. So the first time we are starting meeting the boys first, interacting with them. They are here for 2 hours. They are leaving at 1 o'clock. So I don't want to waste too much of time. They have heard me for the last 5 years and they are tired. So you may not be tired, but we are very, very happy to have you here. I always feel happy when the old students come and they speak about their teachers, their mentors, the tough times, challenging times, and the fun that they had. One thing that I have learned from the old students in the Golden Jubilee, I'm sure you would have been tired of listening to them, and I'm sure the present class 12 batch, when they come after 50 years, they will be talking about their bench, their desk, their table, okay, the dormitories, hanging around outside. They have not told me all the secrets outside St. Mary's and All Saints colleges. Okay, jumping over the wall, Gavi's there, robbing some fruits from the governor's house. All these interesting stories and all the whacking that they got from the leather belt of the brothers. Especially we had one brother, Brother Hugh. Okay, a rough, tough man. I heard many of the good students. But they're all fond memories, and they may not have realized at that time, but when they recall, when they look back, when they reflect, those are the moments they cherish. And so we are very excited and we are very keen to listen to you. So I hand over the mic, you introduce yourself and open to you. Yes. Give them a big hand. Hi
guys. Can you hear me? I have a bad throat, that's why I'm not singing anything for you right now. Otherwise, I'm a brilliant singer. Actually, when I walked into this door, the applause that you guys gave, amazing, amazing. Thank you very much. I was not expecting. None of us were expecting. When I came to this school, I don't know what to say when we saw that gate that when we entered. And when we were walking up, it was an emotional moment. But I was telling myself, look, when I was in school and after holidays, when I has to walk up this path, I has to hate it. I has to really hate it. And then when I met the principal, and I said, I was still shivering because in the time of the principal, he's mentioning Brother Hughes. So when we used to meet him, the first thing, Brother Hughes used to come this way and we used to walk the other way. If he was walking north, we used to walk south. And we used to always shiver. And when I met Brother Hector, a complete change. A complete change. You guys are lucky that Brother Hector is taking care of you. Very good, excellent guys. And I can't tell you how emotional you guys are here. And after 50 years, we are really looking forward to see the school and the way it is all set up now. Thank you very much. I'm also thanking all the ladies, all the wives who came with us to see the school and really accompanied us, and that was a very motivating factor for us as well. Thank you ladies for coming. I'll now hand over the mic to Mr. Sanjay Joshi, who is of course the chairman of ORF, the Observer Research Foundation. They say a lot of things that we don't understand, and he of course, Sanjay Joshi is a big motivator. Come Sanjay.
Thanks. Hi guys, lovely meeting you and thanks for that round of applause which you gave us when we walked in. I can't tell you how great it is to be back in the school. Amol of course spoke to you about what all the school gave him, and he'll tell you that he's everything because of the school. Nobody got over the school. That's what he's going to tell you. But I keep telling him why he came to school. You understand that? You can't blame the school for everything he's become. And so,
But it was fine, you're talking about me, then you keep it further.
So yes, and all of you here in your classes, as you are passing through these gates of the school, you will make friendships, you will make memories, which will last you through your lifetime. And it is that fistful of memories which we carry around with us, which have kept us together, let me tell you, through these 50 years. We've been in touch, we've had lots of fights in schools between us, we had lots of arguments amongst us when we were in school, and we almost tore each other's hair out and bullied and bashed each other all the time. But here we are as the batch of 74, and that is what all of you are going to be at the end of so many years when you turn out and leave from this great institution. Always remember one thing, this is the only time in your life while you were in this school, or maybe a few years after that into your colleges. That's the only time in your life when you are learning, when you are studying, not with any purpose. You are studying everything. You are learning everything. When you reach our age, you become kind of mercenaries. You learn, you acquire knowledge in the field which you are in. If you get to the army, you are just concentrating on being a good army officer. Vijay Pandey here, look at him. He can talk to you about what all great things he's done, the general who's here. Just like that. And Vijay used to be my, in class, which class was that? Brother Oshi's class? Class 8. Used to sit next to each other. And he used to keep me in splits all the time. I couldn't concentrate on my studies and I almost got thrown out of class. Because he used to keep me in spits about all the jokes he used to crack on Brother Oshi.
In spite of that, he came first. In spite of that, he used to come first always.
No. I was a nerdy guy in school. I was a total nerdy guy. Abhi bhi ho. So don't go by that. And I was so nerdy. I remember coming into the auditorium when I was in class 2. And that was, we used to have elocution contests in those days. And I remember coming up here, and first public appearance, didn't even know what to do about it. Mrs. Ludwig was a teacher. She trained us thoroughly. And some poem it was, how large unto a little fly this great world must appear, something like that. I still remember the first 2 lines of the poem. She made me practice. And then she said, now you're good, you're perfect. So on the final day I walked up to the stage. I gave a beautiful recitation as she taught me. But she hadn't taught me what to do after I finished. So I kept on standing there. And the whole school got a bit uncomfortable as to what is this guy doing now. She hadn't told me that after you've spoken, you have to get off and walk back to your seat. So anyway, needless to say, I lost the competition. So this is a great time to be around in this school. You've got such great teachers. Brother Hector Pinto has been so caring, and you are passing through, I think, one of the best institutions in this country, in India. And I can watch you. Getting here are many things which you will probably recall, remember after many years from here. 20, 10, 20, 30 years from here, as you go through your life, you'll have lots of ups and downs. You'll have happy days, you'll have sad days, you'll have ups in life, you'll have downs in life. But always that spirit, fight the good fight. Search upon them, certain end. That is what keeps you going, and always keep that at the center of your world. Thank you so much. Thank you for hosting us, in this lovely atmosphere, in this auditorium which has so many pleasant memories. And with this, by the way, we have the record for the relay team of our times. Where is that? Rajiv Astosh.
General Pandey.
My General Pandey. Oh, come General Pandey.
One more joke with you.
Brother Hector, boys, are there girls also in school? Oh, of course. and my chuddy buddies. First thing I want to say is that I noticed at the school, the boys haven't changed much since the time I left here in 1974, because the loudest applause was reserved for the ladies. You guys, very nice. And thanks for the applause that you gave us also. No, that's just a joke. My name is Major General Vijay Pandey. I studied in SEM from 1964 to 1974. That's the only school I studied in, and then went into the army. So, I want to tell you a few things. Take it for what it is worth. You can throw it down in the box the moment you leave the auditorium, if you so desire. If you want to do something in life, if you want to succeed in life, first and foremost, learn how to make your bed. Learn how to polish your shoes. Learn how to keep yourself physically fit. Learn how to keep yourself focused, not get distracted. And learn how to have a lot of fun on the way. Don't wait for the end of the road to have fun. At least I've been having fun all my life. Grateful to God that I served with the military for 40 years after having left school. So that's all that I have to tell you. I cannot actually express as to how happy, not only me, we all are today to be here in the school after so long and to see the school in such fine shape. In fact, yesterday evening I saw a couple of boys in the SEM blazer in Nainital Bazaar. I told my wife, you know, our school ke ladke lag rahe hain. They had a good gait, they looked pretty smart with sharp eyes, and I could see that they were searching for girls.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Once Brother Comber, I think. No, Brother Burke had once said to us in class 10, I think, do you know what boys talk about the most? Or the only three things that the boys talk about? Girls, grub, and masters. So, I think that has not changed since then. As far as the school infrastructure is concerned, a lot of good has happened. The school is looking very, very good, and kudos to you, brother. And thank you very much for all the hard work that you've put in. And all the best to you boys. Do well in life, keep smiling. Godspeed. Thank you.
Morning, guys. Let's hear a round of applause from all of you again. That applause is for yourself, not for us. Because you guys are into probably one of the best institutions in this country, as Sanjoy said. A wonderful time. Thank you for the applause when we came in. But I'm not going to bore you about all the stuff, motivating stuff that Sanjoy talked or Amul talked about. I hear great things are happening in the school. But let's go back 50 years ago. The first thing, since the general talked to you about ladies, the first thing I'll tell you that, and with your permission, sir, principals, hand over, take over, I'm going to talk to you a little bit of anecdotal stuff that happened in the school. First of all, we had a new principal. Brother Hughes, I know everybody talked about, and we all have still wet backsides because of that. But Brother Kyle came in from Columbus, and I remember we were about to go down to Song. In that quadrangle, guess what he said? His first message to the boys assembled there was, does anybody want to take a lead? Everybody's so quiet here. Brother Kyle said, the girls out there are virgins. The nuns expected to leave so. So you guys better behave yourself. That was his first message to all of us. And he had his own style. He had his own, he used to teach us mathematics. And great person, great one. But more than that, the second anecdote is virtually nothing but in this very hall, the batch sitting here, particularly the boarders and even the day scholars, we have shot many an Indian hero here. Everybody was a John Wayne. And the number of westerns that we used to see those days was not a joke. It was like, and there's one of my colleagues and friends called Sharinder Singh. He used to get those lovely books of Louis Le Bon. and we would all read them. And then everybody thought that they are Westerns, everybody's a cowboy and everybody's shooting Indians. So that, behold, and then we used to love seeing did we see this Laurel Hardy here? We used to see those films here. But I think, larger point I'm making, that every Friday or Saturday, I forget, we used to see the movies here. And that was a great way for us to develop. It was a great break for all of us. Third, I'll tell you that I'm absolutely privileged to see the school now. It looks very nice, sir. Colonel Pinto, I think you've done a great work. A round of applause for him, please. And I think his efforts, he's leaving behind a legacy which, and I'm going to be a little bit blunt about it. When I came here for the 125 years, we were a little disappointed. The bogs were still the same. Stuff was not the way it should have been. But now when we just came in, all of us had only one word. Wow, that's great. So I think it's great effort. So, one more anecdote, which is kind of semi-personal. I'm sure you have study hall down there, 5:30 to 7:30. I don't know if the timings still are there. And sitting at the back, reading a book by Harold Robbins those days, used to be the high of, because we never had phones, we never had chats, we never had anything. But then we were caught. And guess what happened? The best of 5. So that is a lovely memory to have. And guys, once again, who we are is because of this school. It has stood us.
You need to explain what is best of 5. These kids would not know.
Oh, really? You guys don't know what best of 5 is?
Best of 6. Best of 6. You missed one.
There's a hall. You're called hall in front of it. Bend down, whack. That's what it is. And you had no choice, by the way. And then you quietly went back and started reading the book again. That's okay. So, another thing, sir, I think very, very proud. I understand there's golf in this school. I mean, after if it is there, I'm absolutely delighted because I'm a personal golfer myself. I love it. All the golfers, please give a round of applause to everyone. Excellent. And to all the teachers who taught us, to the principals, to all the people, thank you very much. Thank you very much for who we are. Thank you very much.
And one of our classmates. He is the epitome of who we are. And I'm sure he's going to become that. Well done, Jude. Good, well done.
Thank you guys, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you coming here. I appreciate all the teachers that are here. Thank you very much. I will now hand it over to Brother Hector.
Thank you. We have one of the biggest batch that visiting our school. If all of them speak, I think we will be here till 5 o'clock. And I'm sure there are many stories. During the lunch break, you're going at 1 o'clock, the boys will be there, you can interact with them, ask them questions. Take only the good things, okay? Don't take all the advice that they give, okay, yes. And we are very happy. And I just want to tell you another thing. I was seeing our day scholars eating food outside. We had no proper place, and I used to feel very, very bad. Earlier, we have co-workers also didn't have a good place, so we made sure that you have to eat with dignity, enjoy your meal. We got our support staff, kitchen staff, have food, use the dining room to have their lunch. Earlier, they were sitting outside, and same thing, I was feeling bad for the day scholars, especially, and the monkey menace, and the rain, and the sun. So, I said, let's do something. So we have and at the moment we are calling it cafeteria. It looks like a cafeteria. I started working on that. I believe in providence. Our founder, Edmund Rice, believed in providence. He believes providence is in our inheritance. Any good thing that you do, God will help you. In my previous school also, the name of our school was Providence. So I began the work, and of course I used the media, Instagram and WhatsApp, and I shared a short video, and I used a lot of scrap material, waste material hanging there, because a big project is coming up, the swimming pool. And one of the batch contacted me and said, brother, we would like to help you. So I was so happy that I did little more work. You know, we shifted tuck shop. You must have heard about the tuck shop and candies. Of course, our children don't like all these things. They like Karela juice. Only, yes. So the candy, the pantiki, all those things. Now we have shifted the place where they can have the meals and have their tuck shop. So they are sponsoring part of that, and so we want to thank them for supporting us. Give them a big hand. We are going to have a cup of tea and we'll have the inauguration. So thank you, sir, for coming here. We will take our walk, and our children have been very, very good. And we will make the boys, please remain here. We'll make a move. Ladies, do you want to say something? There's one thing the last year's batch said. I thought you will say that. Do you remember what the one lady came up and said something? You are not there, so the video. Do you want to say anything about one of you? Okay, you say that.
Good morning, everyone. It's a proud privilege for me to be here as a lady wife. And you know, we have so many fond memories. My nephew studied here, and now my grandson is here with you. And it's a wonderful school. Boys, you are really, really lucky. As an army wife, I have been all across the country, visited so many schools, but let me tell you, this is one of the best. Please keep it that way. Make it better, and take it to greater heights of glory. God bless you all.
Now, I'll tell you what did they say. One of the ladies came up and said, I want to tell you one thing. SEM boys make good husbands. Do you agree? Yes. Good boys. Keep it up.
Good morning to the principal, Brother Hector, brothers, the headmistress, teachers, fellow students, and our esteemed guests, the alumni batch of 1974. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an honor to host you on your reunion. I am sure taking the tour of the galleries of your alma mater must have revived precious and nostalgic memories from your time at SEM. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the alumni batch of 1974 for this extremely insightful and enriching interactive session. I speak for all the boys when I say that we got to learn a lot from the tales of the experiences that you guys shared with us, and we hope to imbibe the qualities in our lives and leave an impact on the upcoming generations. Thank you. I request you all to kindly rise for the college anthem, followed by the national anthem.
Heard of many a school I trod, and many a college too, but there is one that always is the best for me and you. This Burton and his lovely lake, and our dads were there of old. For a century and more 'tis known as the home of the true and bold. For a century and more 'tis known as the home of the true and bold. Was called at first the good old SEM, and later SJC. And here a place cannot be found, at least for you and me. These boys are hard to beat, my friend, in classroom with no fame. Their motto down the years has been, make sure to play the game. Their motto down the years has been, make sure to play the game. And here's to the boys of SJC, to our children every man. And pass the word to those who come, give the motto of the clan. harmony among the boys who have kept the brink at dear old SJC. Among the boys who have kept the brink at dear old SJC.
I think this is 3 cheers for SEM. Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah!
So this is all this here where the children now they have their lunch, okay, and we put this fiber sheet, especially winter is very cold and also view, so I didn't want to cover that, and I used all the materials just to do it here, and thanks to your batch also. So we'll go down, we'll have this boy will cut the ribbon and one of the senior ones will plant it, okay? Come. This place, I think it was out of bounds for you.
Yes.
And it was not like this. And what happened when I came, a lot of outsiders would come and take drinks, the drugs.
Yes.
There's a place called Suicide Point. It was not
Yes.
very safe. We gave this property, this is ours. You get to Jalsa stuff. So they built that tank. Okay. Earlier we had a plan to build some spirituality center here. It didn't come up. so many people used to come, we used to get worried. So thanks to our lockdown. So first thing we fenced it and we claimed all that, put the board.
Very
the
good.
lockdown,
Very good.
lockdown continued for 2 years. So we got all our workers together. We paid them full salary, our workers and the agency. I said, look, you'll get your full salary. That was in all the Christian brothers schools. We paid them full salary, increased. Also they got the increment, everything, all the benefit. But we are going to do something different. And we started this. And we dug pits here. This was a garbage dump earlier. We used to dump. So yeah. So we took the mud, we dumped there. We never planned it.
every day something or the other happens here. So and here we have used all recycled materials, scrap materials, right from the root of the tree here. The music that you hear, that is old intercom speakers, old tab, old amplifier, and you'll see all the, and also then we are, there's some painting there, because the next compound is Rajbhavan, the sheets are there. So I got the old roof sheets and covered them for the security reason, their security. Our children, the day scholars, classes 1 to 5, they came during the lockdown time. Schools were closed, but rest of the thing opened up. We taught them online, they painted that. Then last 2 years, we made 3 sculpture work here, life size. This is a dinosaur. You see one tiger and one alligator. And alligator, we made first alligator. We had an art teacher. First time he was doing a cement work. And that commissioner and his family, he studied in St. George's, Missouri. Deepak Rawat. So his child saw the alligator and he said, it's dinosaur. So I heard that, I was sitting there. So we made dinosaur. And he is also part of that team who made dinosaur and tiger. Now what you see, everything is from scrap material and done by our workers.
Very nice.
Okay, over to you. Yeah.